Oh, the wisp. He's like invisible. Wild boar. I don't remember. Sludge got a sludge. I mean, I really don't see anything going wrong here because I want them to be. Oh, raid alert. What does this mean? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video where once again we are playing on Champions Realm. Totally botched the intro. Nobody saw it. Nobody heard that. If you guys want to join me on playing on Champions Realm, IP down below in the description. It's just play.championsmc.net. If you ever forget, it's right there. Do you guys see? Can you see it? I'm pretty sure you can see it. Anyways, we were kind of rudely interrupted in our last episode of this series. We were actually live streaming it last Saturday, technically a couple of Saturdays ago. What day was that? But it was a day and it was a Saturday. The server was in beta and we had so many viewers come in to play on the server, it just died. And so before I even got into doing what I wanted to do in the episode, which was building like the ultimate sickest base / dungeon, the server died, and it took them like 5 days working 24/7 to get things souped up. If you guys want to play in the server, it's also version 1.11.2, so the newest version of Minecraft, not Snapshot, which is really cool because in the newer version of Minecraft, you can do so much cool stuff. But if you guys are pumped for another Minecraft video, you know what to do down below. Slice and dice that like button down below, and if you are new, hit that subscribe button as well. Thank you so very, very much. I think Firebeast YouTube has a question for us. Are you setting up a live stream or are you playing while not recording? I'm gonna whisper to him and give him the benefit of the doubt. I am recording, but it is a secret. Preston doesn't answer, by the way. He is a savage cabbage. That is not true. I sent him a whisper. So one of the really important thing about Champion Realms is that you need to build your room the first thing whenever you get into the server. Now, I've got the highest rank on the server. I'm a king. And this is what my base currently looks like. It's really lame. If you ever came to raid my base, which by the way, you can come raid my base, you would start down here next to the stone steps and you would start proceeding through. But guess what? It's not going to be that easy. Your objective would be to raid my treasure room. If you raid my treasure room, you get a lot of my gold and life force. And these are the two currencies on the server. You need them to build stuff, to place traps down, to place bosses and monsters. And you place all these down so that people don't raid your dungeon. So I gotta make a sick dungeon so you guys can't raid me. So if you're playing on this server, I know you're gonna try to raid me. And I'm gonna be prepared for it too. And to do all that, you go to like the monsters menu down here and you can see what kind of monsters you can place. You have to be higher level to place like obviously the higher level monsters, like look, level 4. So right now, all I can do is place these monsters. You can also place down traps, all kinds of crazy stuff, and generators that will give you more gold and also give you more life force. These are obviously very important because you would like to continue making money even when you're sleeping or not playing on the server. What I gotta do is I need to build my treasure room. So here is my area, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna follow this path. I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, by the way, I can build in whatever direction I want to. So you go up to this and you have all these different options. You have to be higher level to do like the marine stuff. I gotta be level 14, minimum level 5 to use any of the wood stuff. Oh, wood room large boss, I want it. And then the cloud rooms, I don't even know how you get this, but it's unlocked by doing something special. What that pertains to be special, no idea at all. So since we're level 1, we have to go to the default rooms. However, don't worry. Within the default rooms, we can build pretty much everything. We can't add a boss yet. We can't add a library, which is huge. One of the largest rooms in the game, perfect for large battles and hidden traps. I really want this default straight. This will just literally make a straight by 16 by 16. But what we can do is we can do all of these things in the meantime. So default in doorway, a room with ornate arched doorways. So let's just see what this looks like. I just want to see what it looks like. And you can always see what your room looks like before you have to spend the gold. So now I can type in /yes if I want to confirm the purchase. And to be honest, it's, you know what? I'm gonna say no for now because I want to save my money and see what I can currently build out of what I got. Oh, actually, I'm gonna do a 4-way intersection so that way it throws people off. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. /yes. So I just typed in /yes. Now it's confirmed. Now I can build in any direction I want to. I'll make the path to my treasure room on the left and I hope that people would go straight down the center or to the right. And inside of there, I'm gonna put like monsters and traps and trap chests. What do people want to do when they see a chest? They want to open it and get the loot, but not today. Oh, I kind of want to add a default in doorway after like each of these. Like, what if I did this? I have no idea if I'm building a good base. I'm really curious to see what kind of base you guys end up building, because I'm gonna be raiding y'all if y'all on the server. But check this out. So now I've got all these different pathways, and you're like, oh fudge, they all look super lit. Which one do we go for? And you're gonna be so confused. But I think I actually need to add, no, I need to add another one. Yep, I gotta add another one to each one of these. They look so mysterious. I also just realized that I actually have the /fly rank. If you didn't know, the top 2 ranks, Hero and King, both have /fly. So I've now continued to expand my dungeon, or my realm, one would say. I've added the default in doorway twice to each of these intersections, and that way it looks really confusing. So now you come here, you get to this red carpet area. There's gonna be a bunch of bosses and traps, which I'm about to place down, and you can see over here, this is how many rooms I can place down, and if my realm is rateable, and then the defense rating. So clearly right now I've got a super bad defense rating. Now I want to start making my place kind of confusing. Down here I could do some really cool stuff. I'm thinking about doing like a turn right, but what I really need is a straight. So I could add another one of these not wood straights, but the default in doorway. So you see how it connects now? Curves right this way and then goes in here. And in here, this is where I think I'm gonna put my treasure room for now, because I have to put it, I've got to put it in somewhere, you know what I mean? Probably shouldn't be showing you guys this, because now you'll know, oh, Preston's treasure room is in the left-hand side. So you have to come in here, defeat the boss, and then you're gonna raid my treasure room. This is my treasure room right up here. But I'm not gonna let you do it as easily as you think you're gonna do it, okay? I'm gonna make it a difficult task. This is where I get to place down my traps and crazy stuff to hopefully keep you guys from raiding my base. I found out how to check out my level. So your level depends on what your champion's level is, or rather your highest champion level. So right now I have all the champions unlocked. I have the highest ranked, so that's why I've got all the champions unlocked. That's also why I've got a ton of gold and a ton of life force, because I got the top rank. It's pretty sick. Right now we have 8 different champions to use, and I haven't actually used any. I used Gavin the Sheriff in the last live stream, but it was only for like the tutorial, so I didn't actually gain any real XP on him. But it's Gavin the Sheriff. I feel like since I'm from Texas, I said it in the last stream, I have to do it. And you can see all the stats underneath it too, and like the skills he's got and the abilities, which is actually really neat. We're also working on custom models soon, which will be coming out, so it's gonna make the character actually look really sick. I don't know if I can release the screenshots just yet, but you know, if this video gets to like 30,000 likes, in the next episode, I'll release some early banger screenshots for you guys, or release them on Twitter. I'm gonna stick to Gavin for now. Don't worry, we'll be testing them all out, obviously, in the future, but depending on the highest level champion you have, that is your global level. You might be thinking to yourself, Preston, just simplify it to me, dadgummit. Feed me with a spoon that information you have just said. If your highest champion is level 1, you're only going to be able to use level 1 mobs. So let's say, for example, I have Gavin and he's like level 50, which I don't even think exists at this point, and every champion is level 1, then I can use every different kind of mob and trap under the sun, because my highest is, well, level 50. So that is what your level is determined by. I probably just overcomplicated that. Hopefully my beautiful editor has made it sound more simple. Dude, my base, my realm is rateable. I do definitely need to place down some mobs. I've got a ton of money to spend because I've got the highest rank. So let's try this guy. Sludge got a sludge. I mean, I really don't see anything going wrong here. So if people are going to start out here, I wonder where I can start to place my mobs. Can I place them at the very beginning? Okay, they've got to be placed in a room. So I'm pretty sure this is the cutoff. Yeah, so look at my boy Sludge, level 1. So now this is where we're going to get into the really cool part of the server. And I can't use it. These are the more like enhanced mobs to elite mobs. These guys, oh, they don't even exist yet. That's how elite they are. When you're so elite, you don't even exist. But the other ones, like, look at these guys. They're level 11. It's going to take a while before I can get to these guys. And then there's the boss Mel. Oh, you actually don't even have to be that high enough level to do these guys. They cost a decent amount of life force and gold, but honestly, not that much. Maybe I'll make a feature on the server, or ask them, where you can place down multiple mobs at once.
A few moments later.
I may or may not have just wasted a lot of cash by deleting the mobs. I tried to place them this way, right? So they'd be facing the enemy when they come to raid my dungeon. Well, guess what? It doesn't work. They are showing their butts. But don't worry, I did let the developers know that there should be an option to like drag and drop and rotate your mobs so you can place them and customize them however you want. It's not going to affect your defense rating, nor is it going to affect like the performance, but it's just going to look better. And to me, that's all I need. You also might be thinking, Preston, why are you placing level 1 mobs? Don't you want to save up for the bigger, better ones? Yes, I do, but also check it out. Once you level up your character, or you know, whichever champion you want to level up, you can upgrade your level 1 mobs. So even though I'm placing down some like, you know, basic mobs, once I level up, I can come back to them and upgrade them with more gold and more life force. I also kind of like the idea of cave spiders because it'll poison them. These suckers are fast. They're very deadly. Wild boar. I don't remember. That is not a wild boar. That's a pig. We've got to get some custom models for those guys. They look way too cute. Nobody's going to take it seriously, man. Current rating, 65 out of 75. Monster rating, 15. So you have a limit per room on the mobs that you can place down. So I've got to place Gavin in here because this is a separate room. So I need to find a mob that's only got a rating of 10. I can place down multiple cave spiders. This room should be maxed out. I must be blind. It's right there. Room defense rating, 75 out of 75. So does that mean certain rooms? So like these rooms can only have 50 defense points in them. So these ones are like much, much smaller. Oh, the fake treasure box. Yo, you know I'm placing some of those. And they have defense ratings as well. Obviously, an invisible floor trap drops enemies into a deep hole. Players are trapped in the hole for 10 seconds in level 2. Yo! What about right here? Okay, my goblin boy. I don't know if it's like an area or if it's just like that one spot. Oh, interesting. What I'm thinking is putting 2 of them on each side of the goblin, hoping they run to the side for safety, and then we'll bam, get like snapped inside of there. But I can't place a whole lot more mobs inside of here now. Oh, the wisp is like invisible. Okay, I kind of like the wisp. Oh, dude, never mind. Oh, it's level, I didn't realize it had a defense of 15. Don't know how useful the knockback trap would be. I mean, maybe if they try to run through the mobs and then it like smacked them back. At level 2, the enemy sustains damage when getting knocked back, which is good. And then eventually they get confusion and slow if you have the maxed out version of the trap. But I feel like the level 1 knockback trap just might not be worth the defense rating because we can spend it on other good stuff like mobs. Honestly speaking, spiders are the best way to go, I feel like, because the poison damage. And I think you have 3, like look at the hearts. 3 stacks of overload hearts. Well, technically 2 stacks plus your original. You definitely are going to want to kind of dwindle people down. I'm assuming with poison mobs. Who has played survival Minecraft here? Probably everybody. Who fudging hates dealing with cave spiders? I know, I hate it. It's the bane of my existence whenever I'm like, oh great, there's a cave spider, especially in Minecraft UHC. Oh, don't even get me started because I just won't even go there. I actually have a higher defense rating than what I normally would have. Technically, I'm only supposed to have an 800 defense rating, but because I have the king rank, it just increased. You get like a little extra boost so you can place extra mobs so you're like extra defended. Right now, if you're raiding my dungeon or whoever's raiding my dungeon, they're gonna start inside there and they're gonna walk through here. They're gonna kill all these mobs and hopefully they're gonna keep coming straight and they're not gonna be able to see this, right? Only I can see this because it's my dungeon and it's like in the building mode. This will be actually like a wall and I gotta do it, man. I'm doing it. I'm buying the fake treasure box and I'm gonna place the fake treasure box. You know, I'm just gonna place it right down right here. And they're gonna check it and they'll be like, oh my gosh, it's an awesome chest and it's going to be a trap. Wait, does that mean it's gonna do double damage? Oh, I don't know if this means it's gonna do double damage. I might have just made an epic trap. But the enemy basically takes high damage when opening the chest and at level 2, the enemy is gonna get blinded. Wait, is it level 2? Did I just break the server? I didn't break the server. I was talking to the developer briefly, and he said that all this does is it makes them do double the damage. So if you put the chest traps together like this, it actually will make it do double damage. It's not actually level 2. I need to be level 10 to get it to level 2. I just thought if I combined 2 of them, you know, maybe I could cheat the server. Why am I always trying to break the server? Nobody really knows, but we just know that I try to break things.
Day 2.
Check it out, boys and girls. The dungeon is fully completed. I've maxed out every single room. Even though I have a 1,000 defense rating, I can't actually make use of that 1,000 defense rating. I would have to add extra rooms. So check this out. If we're starting from my treasure room all the way back to the beginning of the dungeon, I'm gonna give you guys a little walkthrough. I got my skeletal minions, I got my goblin workers, got my wisps, I got even more. I got cave spiders on top of the stairs, so when people walk up, they gonna get bang, bang, banged. I have like this narrow place of just sludges, skeletal minions, spiders, wisps. I probably should have added a little bit more traps. I just don't like my knockback traps. I don't know. I haven't even installed one in my base yet. I'm sure I will eventually, but for now, it's looking pretty good. I mean, look at this. This is a really, really defended area. Plus, if you go inside of there, you'll be wrong. You're gonna get fooled, and you're gonna pick up the wrong chest that is gonna do double damage to you. And you might be like, oh, shoot, maybe this is the real room with the real loot. But nah, look at this. I got 2 pitfall traps and 2 spiders that are waiting to sink their teeth inside of you. The one bad thing is my chest is kind of glitched. What we're having to do is I just talked to the developers. We're gonna give an option to, like I said, rotate like monsters and be able to like place them and customize them more, and also to rotate chests, because I want them to be, oh, raid alert, what does this mean? I've never seen this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first time. This guy was actually chatting to me in the chat earlier. Hey buddy, whose base do you think you're raiding? Oh dude, I really hope I'm done. It saved. It should have saved. I hope that he's like fighting the full 750 out of 1,000 defense rating. I gotta give a shout out. Congratulations to your boy, I think his name is Dragon YT, to being the first person ever to try to raid my realm. You know what? I can't wish you success. I can, however, try to find your realm on here and raid you while you're raiding me. Okay, so by the way, this is my room. It tells you exactly how many monsters I've got, rooms, traps, and the win rate. So nobody's tried to raid my room yet. Oh man, to take off some of my anxiety, I gotta like go raid some. I'm gonna raid this guy. Oh, you could select items for the raid. Well, I have no items and no weapons. You can go to the capital and buy weapons. I don't even think I have any cash right now, so I'm just gonna try to beat this guy to a pulp. Let's see how fancy you are. I really just want to compare my dungeon to his dungeon and then see if my dungeon survives. I've got a bad feeling that my dungeon won't survive. Oh, this is also bad. I have no weapon other than my fist. Your fists actually deal a lot of damage, but it's probably a good idea before trying to raid somebody's base to go to the capital and buy some stuff. I only have one freaking skill. That's all I've got. I have no skills but that one. I can't use any skill. Are you kidding me? That's it. I'm going in. Let's go, goblin workers. These guys actually deal a lot of damage. So I got a bunch of items over here. They're all common rarity. I only have one ability right now, and that's like my double tap. And of course, it's level 1. And you can only use it every 6 seconds. The nice thing is every time you guys kill mobs, you're gaining XP. Do you guys see down there in the bar? I am still 5,700 XP from leveling up, but I'm getting there. Make sure you guys pick up all the items too, because I think you can go sell those in the capital and use them for weapons. And don't forget about your abilities. Your abilities are very important, and they're hotkeys. Make sure you guys know how to use your hotkeys and you're efficient with them, because it's going to help you out a ton. And dude, it just... No! My realm! Dadgummit, man! I lost my first realm. See, this is what I get for not having a boss. I did not think about buying a weapon before raiding my first place, but I'm lowering his defense rating quite a lot right now. Oh, no. Look at the spiders this guy has. Dude, why? Why? No! Okay, they're not fast. They're not cave spiders. They say they're cave spiders, but they actually are just regular spiders. They're cave spiders in the sense that they are poisonous. Dude, these guys are actually... I'm kind of upset that I used a lot of these guys. They're so easy. My guy. Look at this. This is so easy. I can just lure them all the way back to spawn. They're such plebs. And one more to go. Get blasted, son. So the treasure room is already unlocked. If I wanted to, I could just pop open his treasure area and I'd be literally set and good to go. But I want to lower the defense rating as much as possible, because then I can take way more gold and life force from this guy. I've got to get some bosses in my place soon. Dude, the defense rate, it's almost there. I've got like 2 small fries to kill and then it's game. Is he raiding he's raiding me again? Am I getting double raided, my guy? No, Wisp. Yeah, that's right. Take that, Wisp. All right, 15 left. This guy either has 1 mob or a couple of small mobs left. Dude, this Wisp is like teleporting. Oh, wait, there's 2 Wisps? Wait, or is this old particle effects? My God, yeah! Completely decimated this guy's treasure room. Just All right, let's see what's in the box, ladies and gentlemen. So I got rewarded with 5,658 gold and 3,282 life force, and then 6 items have been transferred to my loot bag. Let's check out our loot bag. You have to warp to the capital, or like, I guess a different area in order to open up your backpack. You can't do it when you're inside of your realm. Now I can open up my backpack, and then inside your backpack, you have a loot pack. So right inside of here, I've got like the king helmet. This is my armor that I'm currently wearing. So if you're like higher rank and stuff like that, you obviously like have better defense and better durability, which is nice. You also get scrolls, and I think you can use this to open up chests, kind of like a key for a chest. And then you get summoning stones. So you can summon familiars, the cactus summoning stone. It's a cactus that will literally follow you and fight alongside with you. If you click in the loot bag, you can see all the items you have, and this stuff is used for crafting. You can also see like the different kind of tiers. You've got commons, you got uncommons. Ooh, you got rares? Do I have any other rares? Tell me. Yeah. Okay, so I've got only 9 rare items, but they're goblin slimes. I don't know what they are used for.
Are you sure about that?
Never mind, I now know what they're used for. We're probably gonna get into that in the next episode. This has been a super eventful episode with so much. It's been kind of crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this episode of Champion Realms. If you guys enjoyed, you already know what to do. Hit that like button down below and subscribe. Thanks for being the best viewers out there. Seriously, I do mean it. You guys are the best of the best. If you want to play in the server, IP down below in the description. Have a wonderful, safe day. God bless everybody. Take care, and I'll see you all next time.